With me on that? Muscle is the key. Muscle daddy way. Let's do it. Because in order to build muscle first though, we need to focus on healing the gut. So part of our framework for doing this, it's a four-phase framework. The first phase is recalibration. All right, we have to focus on healing, recalibrating our senses. I focus on three pillars here: mind, the body, the spirit. All right, all three of these make up the man or the woman that we are. And when we just focus on one, we're unfulfilled. We're lacking still because the other two pillars are not focused on. They're not fulfilled. They're not brought up. So we need a balance. We need the three to make the whole. Make sense? You follow me on that? So that's recalibration. And that's where we focus on the paradigm shift number one, the first one, getting off the hamster wheel. Who here has ever heard of this? Like the dieting hamster wheel. Maybe you've experienced it. We talked a little bit about it before, right? Yeah, right, Steve? I'm with you, man. We go through a diet, we lose weight, or we try and we just spin our tires and nothing works, or we lose the weight and we gain it all back after we stop, and then we're stuck in the same position. The problem, it's not always that the work didn't work, because as we know, it always works, right? By that law, all work works. It always works to improve us, even if we don't achieve the results that we want. And after 15 years of doing this, guys, remember second bodybuilding show here, what I learned was you don't have to stay on that hamster wheel. There is a way. There is a better way. And I knew there was a better way. I just couldn't figure it out. Couldn't put my finger on it until I figured out from paying for coaches, from searching through all this expert knowledge and going to the experts to learn directly from the source rather than from influencers on television or on the news or whatever it is, trying to tell me things that are just being manipulated from big pharma or the food industry. We want to break free of that noise and get to the truth, get to the root, rather than just solving symptoms. And Big Pharma wants to keep us distracted by solving the symptoms and putting band-aids on the root problem so that we never see the true lasting results. And I'm here to help you break free from that today. So no more hamster wheel, no more getting on, staying on, falling off, getting back on, and hustling, 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 working so hard, destroying yourself just to have it not work, right? Just to have you stuck in the same position. We need to understand the impact of our gut biome and obesity and weight loss. Okay, this is truly incredible. Basically, what this study shows is gut health. If you focus on healing your gut, you create a stronger metabolism, which then allows you to build muscle, which then allows you to strengthen your metabolism, which allows you to strengthen your immune system, which leads you to a healthier, better quality of life. That's the thing. So we got to understand, focusing on gut health, the recalibration first is the first step. Focusing on what foods we're putting in, understanding how those foods are affecting our body and the hormones and the chemical process inside of our body before we can ever create lasting change. We need to fix and recalibrate our metabolic system to create the long-term results and the fat loss that we want to see. So just for educational purposes here, guys, I want to say the phenotype, which was mentioned in here. A phenotype is a set of observable characteristics of an individual resulting from interactions of the genotype, which is the effect that the environment has on our DNA, which changes the genotype, right? How the gene is expressed. So this is where everything changes. We understand that our environment changes us because our environment, and in this case, the chemicals that are in our environment from all the cleaning, all the plastic things that we have all around us, it changes us on a biochemical level. It changes how our genes are expressed, changes us. So when we remove that stuff, we're able to heal our gut, to create a stronger metabolism, to create muscle growth, to create the fat burning mode 24/7. And just like I was able to do here in 90 days, I want to get you here. And with that being said, this paradigm shift is going to help you do that. So let's talk about the 4-phase muscle method process. So this is a process that I've coined, that I've created, and it's all focused on healing the gut, boosting your metabolism, building muscle, creating sustainable health and long-term weight loss. Changing your life by focusing on the root rather than all the symptoms, right? We focus on the root, we solve the problem. So, first thing, the recalibration is step one. And this is where we're going to reset your body. This protocol allows us to heal the gut, to boost our metabolism, to reduce all inflammation. And right there, we have people that lose 10 pounds just like that, 10 to 15 pounds, even 20 pounds in the first month, first 2 months, really, naturally, without any supplements. Well, there's some supplements, but it's herbal supplements. Everything that's grown from the ground, that's the key. God gave us everything we need, and it's right here. We can grow it from the ground. It heals every disease. All right. But when we focus on the recalibration, we focus on the right supplements, the right things, herbs and natural things, and foods, organic, healthy foods to put in our body, removing the things that don't serve us anymore. And it allows us to heal, allows us to release our full potential, to find that will to live and to thrive and to be happier again. Like if you could just literally wake up tomorrow after applying this for one day and you gained more vitality, more energy, and you saw you in the mirror and you're like, dude, this person, I like who I am now. Wouldn't that be worth it? Wouldn't that be exactly what you're looking for? Like, wouldn't that be worth taking the step forward to apply this, right? So I want to just introduce this to you guys. This is what we do in a 30-day challenge. So we take 30 days, we apply the first phase, the recalibration, and we focus it and we break it into 4 phases, and that's what we do for a 30-day challenge. We do this every month, guys. Now, this is one of the gentlemen here, Ronnie. He's actually on the call here. Ronnie, he's a man. He did some incredible progress, incredible work in just 4 weeks. Actually, I think this was like 5 weeks, to be honest, roughly right in there. And I want to share his testimony here. He was able to say a little something. And yeah, Ronnie, you're a man. You're the man. He's still on the 30-day challenge, and he is crushing it. He's felt so much more rejuvenated, more alive, and he's did exactly what we focused on. We healed the gut, just like this. He was bloated, frustrated, disconnected, full of fear and anxiety, and now he's a muscle daddy. He's on his way, and he's crushing. I'm so proud of this man. Let's hear a little testimony of what he has to say about it. Say to that guy who maybe was looking at the 30-day challenge and was like, this sounds cool, but I don't know.
And you know what? It's time to change. Make your life a better one, and this will do it for you. This is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And I got to be honest, I feel amazing now. And I'm only a week in. Powerful. I mean, they've been hard. I'm doing the dumbbell workouts, so I work out at home. It's they're extreme, and I love them. I mean, they really pushed me to the max. I mean, at the end, I'm super happy that I do it.
It's amazing. Say to that guy, proud of you, Ronnie. Proud of you, truly. And he's still crushing it to this day. And we have a Nell here who also went through the challenge, who in 4 weeks, he was able to drop body fat percentage down to 22% body fat from 24%. Shredded, tightened up his body, building muscle, and just by applying this framework. Okay, so I wanted to show you this, to show you that fast change is possible, and it is